Part of our 2023 North Dakota Shrine Bowl player profile. Joining us from Mayport CG, that again is Ethan Bergstrom here. And Ethan, first things first, what does it mean to you and to have three other teammates get nominated to this year's Shrine Bowl here in North Dakota?
Well, it means a lot. I mean, it's a great opportunity, and it's truly one of something you want to do in high school, and it's a lot of things people look forward to. So, a lot of fun, and I'm just grateful to be nominated, and as well as three other of our teammates, and it's going to be a good time.
Let's take us through kind of your next steps in life. Where you're going for the fall? I know you're playing collegiate football, but for those that don't know, kind of what made VCSU the right place for you here, Ethan?
Yeah, so I'm going to VCSU, then gonna continue playing my football there. I'm gonna go for business administration with a minor in agribusiness, but VCSU, it was just such a good experience, and a lot of the people there that I've met were so good, and it felt like a great place to go.
Is there one particular football memory that comes to mind, whether it was maybe, grade school, middle school football, being a fan, or take us through a Friday Night Lights game, or maybe a playoff game at Jerome Field? Is there anything that comes to mind for you here, Ethan?
Well, for me personally, my father has season tickets for the Minnesota Vikings, and 2017, the Minneapolis Miracle, we were there. We were able to see that touchdown from Case Keenum to Stephon Diggs. So that was a really special time.
Take us through being a fan in that situation compared to actually getting and putting on the pads in a game. What is different from, just hanging on the sidelines compared to, okay, now I got to, see what Coach Sola's saying for the Patriots, or, see where my teammates are at on the field here a little bit.
Well, I think it's more stressful for the fans as they're, not much time left in the game. They're like, oh my God, are they going to do this? Going to do this? But it's it's a big moment for a player to step up like that and to have that happen. It's just amazing.
What's some advice that, if you could go back to your 13-year-old, 12-year-old self, what would be some advice that you would give someone, whether it's football or sports in general, about, being part of a school, being part of community here, and what did you kind of learn from your time, going through the system with the Patriots?
Yeah, I would say having fun is super important. I mean, you only get to play sports or high school sports for so long, so you want to have fun every time you can do it. And it's truly been fun for me for all these years. So you only got that certain time, so you might as well have fun doing it.
Was there a particular pregame meal or a tradition before you got to game day, or was it let's just strap on the pads, let's get to kickoff and put the lights on? What did you have any superstitious at all here, Ethan?
Personally, I'm not superstitious at all. I don't like if a superstition gets broke, 'cause then your whole game might be thrown off. But our pregame meal, we'd go to the subway right after school, go back to school, get ready, then get ready for the game. So for that subway sub is what we would go to.
Is there a particular player that maybe was a region rival or someone that you always saw on social media have really big games, that you're going to be playing with now in the 9-man game, that you're like, okay, I'm excited to, have you on my team? Is there any player that comes to mind outside of the three teammates that you're going to have with Mayport CG? One more time here, Ethan.
Well, for sure, I would say Landon Carter from Cavalier. I mean, played him a couple times throughout the years. He was great I mean, super athletic, great at everything. Guy that you game plan for. So for being on the same team as guys like him is going to be cool.
Final thing for you, Ethan, what did you learn from Coach Soley, your coaching staff, for a couple of years there with the Patriots? Just what were some things from coaches that you kind of learned, throughout your time, whether it is on the football field or maybe, off the field of play as well?
Um, Play every down as like it's your last down, and to never take anything for granted. You play football on down, so you always got to take things one thing at a time, and to play together with a group of boys, group of men, fight together to the end. It's a good lesson that I've learned.
Ethan, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck in the Shrine Bowl and best of luck moving forward as well with Coach Mack at Valley City State University.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Miller.